to encourage me with his mouth. So if you don't get anything else from me, get a little encouragement out of mouth. Yes, your body hurts. Yes, it aches. Yes, it doesn't look like it's going to get better, but it'll get better. God has got to do it. And until next time, you'll have a different testimony. Next time I come back, it won't be the same. You remember you preached that message about diabetes? When I went back, my A1C had changed. So when we look at this text, hey man, I'm trying to come too cute to be preaching too hard. Jesus. When we look at this text, we're dealing with Paul. Paul was locked up. He was chained. He was shackled. He had just enough space to write. He had just enough time to write a letter. Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for what you're doing. I thank you for how you're keeping your people. But give me something that will destroy the yoke and loose the heavy burden. So that's when he picked up the pen and said, finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. So when we look at the text might, what does might mean? Might is when we have a muscular man who just walks in a room and you know he's strong. He hadn't did anything yet. Kind of looked like Cam. Hadn't did nothing yet. But it looked like he could do something. That's the might in the text. So then we have power. What is power? Power is when he actually picks up the bar and picks up the table and you actually see what he's able to do. There's some of us that are sitting in here and we become intimidated by other people. We become jealous by somebody else's gift. We become worried about why somebody else does something and we don't even have our own house in order. Why are you worried about why she play like she play? Can you pray? Why are you worried about the believer preaching like they preach? Can you dig? Can you trust thee? Might and power works together. And the power of his might. Lastly, we're going on to our last point, and I'm going to go on to my seat. Lastly, Paul was teaching us a great thing in this letter. I'm not fussing at the church. I'm not trying to say the church is doing something wrong. But Paul is saying, I just want to encourage you until next time. Because you're going to need some help along the way. Sometimes it get a little rough. Sometimes it get a little dark out there. But you need to be able to know that you can run on and see what the end is going to be. Because everybody doesn't have an encouraging word. Everybody doesn't mean you well. Everybody doesn't want you to prosper. There's some people saying they're praying for you and they're really not praying for you. Not the prayer you want them to pray. There's some people that are pushing you to be better and they're really not pushing you how they should be pushing you. So even when I'm in a room by myself, if I have to find myself like David and encourage myself, Jennifer, you got this. Jennifer, you're going to make it. You got to learn how to speak to your own self when there's nobody else around here. That Paul found himself in a finally brethren situation. Paul was dealing with our last point here. Paul was saying, now I'm developed. I'm no longer just a Sunday school teacher. I'm no longer just a little kid who came up to the altar one Sunday. I'm no longer just a person that comes to church and I wave my hand because the preacher says, wave your hand. I'm no longer the person that claps my hand because the preacher says, clap your hand. Paul was saying here that I am no longer just an ordinary worshiper. Paul was saying, I'm no longer just an ordinary praiser. Paul said, I'm not doing this thing because you told me to do it. Something has happened in my life. And what has happened in my life has brought about a change in my life. Paul was taking his time to teach a little lesson here. Paul was saying that I not only am not going to just come to church and sit on a pew of do nothing, but this time I'm beginning to think of the things that God has done. Paul in this time was in prison. He didn't have the beautiful lights that we have today. Paul didn't have somebody sitting on the keyboard. Paul didn't have somebody sitting on the drum said. Paul didn't have anybody that was able to lead devotional service. Paul didn't have anybody that was able to usher them to them seats. Paul didn't have a book that he could read his. Paul didn't even have a Bible that he could read. But he heard the Bible said, thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. So although I'm by myself, although I'm locked up in prison, although I'm in here and I'm chained, although I don't know how to be free because a man has locked me up, although I can't move my legs how I want to move my legs, if I can just pat my feet a little while, because he thought about the hymn, Father, I spread my hand to thee, no other help I know. Oh, if thou withdraw thyself from me, oh, whither shall I go? I don't know if there's anybody in here that have found themselves in a Paul situation. I don't just come because my mama told me to come. I don't just come because my daddy happens to be a pastor. I don't just come because I happen to got saved at a young age. But something has happened in my life, and I realized that it was only the goodness of God and his grace that protected me. I realized I should have lost my mind. I realized I should have walked away. I realized I almost lost it for real this time. I realized that somebody could have took me out. Whoa, but it was God's grace that held me a little bit longer. So now when I walk in the house of God, I come in because I'm happy. The songwriter said, I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. Whoa, his eyes always better, and I know he watches over me. So I'm not just here because you here. I didn't just come because my name was on the board. I didn't just come because a rap called me. Because I found myself like David. I was glad when they said unto me, let us go in the house of the Lord. Why? Because there's freedom in the house. There's still power in the house. There's still salvation in the house. Is there anybody in the house with me that know God to be a good God? Is there anybody in the house with me that know God to still be a Savior? He's still in the healing business, and he'll do it if you want to be healed. Well, I found myself like Paul. Paul said, finally, brother, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Think about that thing. Finally, brother, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Now, why would Paul tell me that I need to be strong in the Lord? That's a simple answer right here in the text. Somehow or another, I am going to get weak. Somehow or another, I may simply fall a little bit. But I heard my mama say, we will wobble, but don't fall down. Oh, when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for me, something on the inside begins to work. Something on the inside begins to happen. I see some of you sitting out there tonight, and if you had it your way, you will be running around the church. I can tell your story, and you can tell my story, but I need you to know that God has been good to me. He's been good to me, and I won't take it for granted. I won't take it for granted. Every time I get in the house of the Lord, I don't mind standing up on my feet. I don't mind clapping my hands, because God has been good to me. He's been good to me. So I have to go to my seat now. But I have a little story to tell. There once was a little old man by the name of Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and up from the ground came a bubbling crude. Oil, that is. Texas gold. First thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Ken folks say, Jed moved. Said California was the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly. Swimming pools, movie star. Oh, but now is the time. Now is the time that I have to say goodbye to Jed and all his kids. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You all have been invited back to next year's revival. Locality to have a heaping helping up there. Hospitality, Beverly Hill business. That's what they call them now. Some good nice folks, some good country folks. So I'm sorry, my brothers, but finally the time has come now. Until next time, around this time next year, I gotta go back home now. I gotta go ahead and leave you. But if you don't remember anything else, remember God is still good. Remember every day of my life. I forever serve Him. I forever keep Him. I forever bless His name. Because He's been good. I can say 1,000 words. If I had 10,000 tongues, I still wouldn't be able to thank Him enough. So with the one tongue I have, I say thank you. Thank you. God, I thank you. Everyone stand. Everyone stand. It's time to go back home. Next time I come, my footsteps may be a little bit short. It may be the last time. I don't know. It may be the last time we all sing together. It may be the last time we all pray together. It may be the last time I see your face. But while you are here, I want to say I love you and God bless you. But until next time, I've got to be about my Father's business. There still is a race to run. There still is a fight to fight. And since I'm in the soldier, I'm a soldier in God's army. Wherever He leads me, that's where I go. And He leads me to California. Hills, that is. That's where I go. If He leads me to Wiley, Georgia, that's where I go. Wherever He leads me, that's where I go. All week, we have opened up the altar Monday night, God sent a word so heavy in this house for God to examine, for us to examine ourselves.